Hi and welcome to another iMixer Streamer University tutorial. In this video, I'll show you how to create a sub-only board using MixPlay and MixItUp bot, and how to make each button for each sub only available for them. If you have any questions, comment below or join us in Discord and ask in our support section. Hi and welcome back. I had another suggestion, as I stated in my last video, that someone wanted me to do a tutorial on how to create a sub-only board where your subs can click on it and they have buttons that they can press whenever they want. I have this in my stream, obviously, and people like to press those buttons whenever they come in, instead of having a entrance where as soon as they come into chat, an action fires off. This is a little bit easier, and it doesn't really call out the lurkers as much. So your subs can come in. You can actually force this to be the first board they see when they come in case they might forget. I know a lot of my subs forget that they actually have a button. That might be something you might look into, but for this instance, I'm just going to show you how to make the board, and then how to create a button for a sub to push. So what you'll want to do again is go over here to the dev lab, create a button. Let's see, where are we here? Let's see, sponsor area. Okay, there we go. So create a button however you want it, right? Slap it on your board, which leads to this one, right? So in MixItUp bot, you'll want to find where are we? Sponsor area. I name stuff randomly, so, but for ease of access, I suggest making sure all your buttons and everything is labeled correspondingly, so you don't have the trouble like I do to go around and look for these. So basically the same thing as my last video. Create a button. This says interactive, but it's in this version of MixItUp. It's now labeled MixPlay. So add a MixPlay action. Move user to scene is what you want to set the type to. Permission should be set to subscriber. Make it match what this drop down box here is. So sub only. There it is, sub only, case sensitive. You can also go the extra step and set this for subscriber only as well. But after that, that's pretty much it on that front. Now, to get each button for a sub to only be available for them, what you'll want to do, we'll use Wicked Sugar here. The button will show up here. Like, you'll have to go back into the dev lab, right, and set up the actual button. But to make it so that it's only available to them, this is how I do it. I set up a conditional that leads to an action group. So I've set up all of my sub buttons are action groups, right? And you don't have to do this, but this is the way I do it. I set up an action group, name it the name of the sub, and then in that action group, give it the overlay, or like the video or the sound clip or whatever you want that button to do that in there, right? And then we'll go back to MixPlay. In that button, I set it as a conditional. The first value needs to be $username is equal to their mixer username. It has to be exactly how their mixer username is spelled, case sensitive and everything. And then you can actually set this to an action group, a chat message, whatever. But this is the easiest way I could find out how to do it, was an action group, which is linked to, again, whatever I set inside this area, right? So just to go over it one more time, the way I do it is an action group, create the action here in action groups. In the button for the sub, make a conditional $username equals their mixer username. action group is linked to that action, right? And then set the permission to subscriber. Once that's done, whenever one of your subs comes in and all of their buttons are set correctly, Wicked Sugar can push this button, right? But she can't press Sky Baby Girls. She can't press Hunleys. She can't press Dippers. Only that person can click their button. They can click on this, but it won't do anything because the username has to match their Mixer username, right? So if the username, let's say Dipper comes in and he tries to press Wicked's button, it won't let him do it because his name is not here. It is in his button, but that's pretty much it. Again, like always, I hope that was helpful. If it's confusing, I know it's a little bit confusing, but if it is for you, leave a comment or join us in Discord. I will help you out. We have a huge support section for all kinds of stuff like that. But I will leave all the links below and the resources and everything in the comments, in the description. But yeah, I hope it was helpful. Look forward to the next video, which the next video is on making spark dump buttons. So look forward to that. I'll see you next time.